Hey, what's up, guys? So I've been pretty swamped with work lately because I've been sent to manage another product line. So I haven't been able to do a lot of the recaps. But anyway, finally I got to work from home today. So anyway, I'm not really too proud of my trades today because I overtraded and overcommitted on certain stocks. But again, I came out on top, $796, $169.70 in commissions and 75 tickets. So that's a lot of tickets. But anyway, so let's start with the loser that I did today, FNT. Stock gap down, kind of long bias, but then I went short. So basically, a 15-minute. That can't really tell you much. So 15 minutes, I went for the breakout. So it dropped. I covered some, and then for some reason, I think I added to my position. Let's see. So I went short. It popped up actually. I stopped out, and then I was feeling for a short again. Okay, so this is what I was thinking. So on here, it was holding this level. It broke through this level, so I was thinking it was gonna do a drop. And this is something that I need to work on, which is on my initial positions, I usually take a small position, especially on a stock that's pretty volatile and kind of expensive, $83. I did not. I took 500 shares. I should have taken like 200 and stop out earlier. And the reason why I went short on this is because if it breaks this level, it's just gonna dump. It did not break this level, so it's going to rebound. So what happened here was I went short, it popped up, I stopped up. It was a good thing, but too big of a size for me. Then I saw that it was struggling here. So it actually went up, kind of went down again, and then went up. I went short here thinking it'll go and try to break it again. It did not, popped up, so I stopped out. 500 shares, almost $1,200 in the hole here. So that was bad. I'm very glad that I stopped out though, because you can see it keeps going up. So always stop out. If you don't stop out, you're kind of screwed. So for Monster, I did okay on Monster. This is what I did. I stopped out on Monster. Not stopped out, but I exited at break even. So Monster, there's this level. It broke it, so I covered. But then on the way, I saw that it was coming back up. So I took out the rest at break even. So that's good because look what happened to Monster. It just kept on going up. 63.91. You stay in there, you're screwed. For this one, I kind of made a mistake here. So anyway, so this is a very strong stock. On the daily level, it actually gapped up, but it's just moving higher. When I was trading it. So you notice it's going higher. But I made my money on the short side by scalping it, which is both good, but not so good because it's not something I feel safe or confident in doing, and it got me into trouble later on, and I'll show you how. So 5 minute, so it popped up, I went short, it dropped, I covered quickly. Popped up, I covered. I only went long once for this, and I made $45 on it. So here's how it looks like. 1 minute would probably be better. So popped up, looks like it was going down. I went short, covered, and then I covered break even. Went up, struggling, so I went short. On the way down, I covered before the pop up. Here, I went long because I realized that, okay, now there's this level here, 23.90, which was previous high of the day for today. So then I went long, it popped up, I covered. On the way down, I exited break even, and then I saw I was struggling, so I went short, it went down, I covered. And then here's where I made my mistake. Obviously, this is a strong stock. SMA is pushing it up higher, it's moving upwards. The stock popped up for a reason, and sometimes they try to close the gap, but there are other times where it would just keep on going up for the day. It may come back down tomorrow to close the gap, but not today. So I went short, added to my position, and then this is not recommended, but I basically held my position just to see how extended this would be, because fortunately the good thing is I went short like way up here, and notice this is like $23. This is a $3, a 3 point basically gap. So I was way up here. I was thinking, okay, what are the chances of it keeps going up? Another point or two. So I sort of held my position because at some point it needs to make some sort of reversal. It's not going to go back down to the lower band range of this band, which is 22.29, but has to go back down somehow. And it's not it's a very dangerous practice. I'm not proud of myself for doing this, but it did get me out today. It did drop, so I covered. It popped back up. I saw this SMA here, and this good level of resistance. So I went, basically I covered this 2,000 shares. I had 6,000 shares. Went back in for another 2,000 shares here, and then it dropped. So I was able to recover and get out of my positions. But overall, not proud of my trade. It's not good. So it is what it is, but not proud of what I've done today. It took too long. It took too many risks. To be honest with you, I took some pretty big calculated risk. I won't say I was reckless in trading today, but I was certainly towing the line here. Anyway, hope you guys had a better day than I did.